Lunch with the doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate, my ninja. Because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest.
Next on deck.
Dr. Umar is dead, y'all. He killed himself. Happened right there. You just saw it. He over. He crashed out. He over. His reign as big, goofy, dumbass, liar, shapeshifter, extraordinaire, misuser of black people's attention, pandering to sisters, ass moron, fake good guy, fake philanthropist, fake activist, fake all of it is over. He crashed out. Anybody that was sitting on the fence wondering how to treat this guy, he just told you. Anybody that was left with any morsel of respect for him, he just burnt it. He burnt it, he dug a hole, and he buried it deep. Hell, then after he buried it in the hole, he threw a stick of dynamite in the hole and blew up the hole. Then he put ashes on top of it and dirt on top of it. Then he stood his 6'3" broke ass on top of the hole and stomped the hole until the ground was flush. Now, Umar, you just crashed out. You just destroyed everything that made you important or interesting or pertinent or relevant at all. You just got rid of you. Somebody give the former Dr. Umar a round of applause. But I'm going to say a few words about the man because I think it's only fair, man, to address a couple things he said, even though I'm talking over a corpse at the moment. Dr. Umar, I don't know if they gave this out at the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I don't know if this is in the pamphlet. I don't know if there is a pamphlet for a school that don't exist. But let me add this. You said you're asking black women to give you $500. Then you said you don't got to pay for lunch. You'll pay for the lunch. But fool, if they just gave you $500, they already paid for the lunch. Man, any woman, any sister out there that was even considering this need to have her head examined twice. Go get it checked out once, and if they don't come back with a problem, get it checked out again. I question the results of the first test. The machine must be broke. Because if you even thinking about spending $5 for Dr. Umar, something wrong with you. This moron recorded this or did this live, probably did it live. He said, if I ask your wife, if you ask my wife what? If you ask my wife what, sir? To send you money? My wife? I don't know who you talking to, sir. I don't know who he talking to. Yeah, man, keep your shit on the internet, sir. Careful. Then you start making up these scenarios. These women that you think is your girlfriend or something. This prisoner, your living prisoner. You should be trying to help her escape by giving her $500 to get away. You think somebody's a prisoner, Dr. Umar, it would behoove you to help them escape by giving them money to get away, not be with your ass, but to get somewhere safe. That's what you should be talking about. That's what you should be advocating for help to help them get to a safe place. Not to go hang out with your goofy ass in your pretend school, in your fantasy land, where you grift for a living. You know what, Dr. Umar, man, you're an entertainer. Why you just can't be an entertainer, man? Why can't you just continue to be an entertainer? See, the problem was you've been listening to you too much. You let a few shut-in cat ladies get your head souped up. You let a few women who hit the wall and thought you were the best they could do. And maybe you are, but that ain't saying much. You let them gas you up, make you think that you are amazing. Now, man, you are a hustler. There's been hustlers in the hood forever. There's been pimps, drug dealers, card sharks, numbers runners. The hood needed those things. Well, some of them, not the pimps, not the drug hustlers. Maybe the numbers runners. But America's, Black America's always had these elements in our neighborhoods, man. And we always understood that. That was part of that's all that was left for us was the underworld. There was no real opportunity. We had to make amends to make an ends. Sort of like when people understand it with the Italians. People know the Italians that came in, they couldn't get jobs. They started the underground world because that was the only way they could survive. They were considered animals, basically, to the Anglo-Saxon whites. But people don't give Black people that same courtesy, even though eventually Italians were allowed to be white as anybody else. Black people, we've had these things in our neighborhoods, in our communities. So it's been acceptable for you to be a clown. Dr. Umar, it's been acceptable for you to be a clown. Dr. Umar, it's been acceptable for you to be a clown, but you have gone straight over the cuckoo's nest. You've gone cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You jumped the shark. Shark here, you way over there. You done ran off the road. You done got over the stutter steps, the sticks. You done ran over them shits. You done knocked over the guardrail. You in the trees. Kick. You down by the lake. You down by the lake. The road up there, you can see the road. You parallel with the road, but you're no longer on the road. Don't you smell the salt water, goofy? Dr. Umar, it's a wrap, sir. You're done. It's over, finito for you. You just destroyed the last vestiges of any semblance of respect that you had left by anybody that had any common sense that was in their right mind. Everybody should come for you. You're going to be dragged from here to Siberia. You're going to be dragged from here to Uganda. Even them Africans that you be with your Pan-African shit, even the ones that go to those African churches where the pastor be putting his hands all in the woman's stuff and freaking them and stuff in front of everybody, somebody doing God's work, even them motherfuckers is looking at you now going, this sucker, this cotton picker, he crazy. Even they're looking at you sideways. Any of the Nigerians that be trying to hack into people's accounts and trying to scam our elderly citizens, even them are looking at you now going, him a scumbag. Here, low life. Cotton picker. Yeah, they're sucking their teeth and laughing at you now, Dr. Umar. Brother, you are gone, man. I do not expect a response from you because ghosts and dead people can't respond. Yeah, I said dead people can't respond. Dr. Umar, a dead man can't respond. You're not Tupac. You didn't put out enough content. I said, you're not Tupac. You didn't put out enough content. I said, you're not Tupac. You didn't put out enough content. Why you just couldn't be like Charleston White? Be a cartoon character, man. Make your money and stay within the guardrails of offensiveness where we allow you to operate. But nah. You give a Pan-African a rope, he won't be cowboy. Have at it. Ghost of Dr. Umar. Ooh, boo. I said boo. I said boo. I said boo. So you gotta say it 3 times because you. All right, y'all. Dang, he dead. He stink. It stink over here. That's a dead body. Boys in the hood.
What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
The Tim Black Show streams Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wolfpack.